Whoop, wrong one. Wait, no, actually.
Wrong button.
No, wait. Is it right? It is right. But it's all fucked up. Why is this? What's happening?
Oh,
Hold on.
What's happening?
you got
Everyone
this, man.
introduce yourselves while I fix this.
Hey, what's up? I'm Balder slash Butters slash guy with I don't know who does stuff. I will be playing a dude who does things in a place. Last I checked, we're in hell, and as the resident tiefling, I do stuff that's tiefling like. Toddle, take it away.
Okay. Hi, my name's Mackenzie. I play as Toddle. Toddle's real cute. I really don't want him to die, but also, like,
That's how you know
this has
Toddle's
been a
dying
goddamn
next.
mission. Yeah, exactly. That I really don't want him to die.
I don't want him to die.
I mean, if it happens.
I will roleplay him. I really love him.
Like-
He's so fun to roleplay because he's like kind of me, so it just works. Toddle's great. He's one of those characters you just connect with, you know. Anyway, so yeah, I do things sometimes. I usually just make stuff up, and that's what's so fun about being an artificers. You can just kind of sometimes make things up a little bit with like a little bit of guidance from the D&D book, but. That's my whole thing. It's fun. Y'all should try it.
Guidelines, right?
Yeah, exactly. Whatever Anne clears is what I do, and I really do push those boundaries. So that's Toddle. Yeah, and my name's Mackenzie. I go by Mascot on Twitch, Instagram, Twitter. Y'all should hit me up on those things. Sometimes I do things. It's cool. Woo! Your turn, GW.
Hi. Hey everyone, I'm GW. You can find me on IG and Twitter. Maybe Hive one day. Look, it's a lot of social medias right now. Just give me a second, all right? You can find me at GW005. That's 2 B's, 2 zeros. You can find me here most Mondays, playing with these amazing creeps. And you can find me some Fridays, like this one, on Duke City because it's back. Yeah, and I play, as most of you may know, a very cute little black hairy gun bunny by the name of Calamity, totally innocent, who's just trying to make it in this world. You know, it's a big scary world.
Well, hello. My name's Anne. You can find me on Dusty Wings Illustration on the gram. But if you're interested in pets or plants or things like that, you can find me on Ekans the BP. But yeah, this is my semi-horror homebrew 5e game, and shit's gonna get weird. Let's go ahead and breeze through these announcements quickly. GW, do you want to start?
I stopped for you. You know I stopped for you. We gonna breeze through it. Griffin Co. Thank you, Griffin Co. They are our longest time sponsor and just a beautiful family. They make awesome 3D printed works and laser printings for basically anything that you might need in life. Check them out at griffinco.com. And remember, when you're at the end of your purchase, put in code FABLED42. They get 22% off. You welcome. Go ahead, buddy.
All right. Unlike our friends at Wizards of the Coast, I never forget independent content creators like Underground Oracle. Feel free to use their 5th edition resources for both sides of the screen. You can find them at DriveThruRPG, where you can find a lot of other cool stuff, especially, you know, some other cooler RPGs to play with, you know. Yeah, and then we also have Nine Realm Gamings. They make all the products out of natural wood for just dope gaming accessories. Don't forget, if you do want to check out their stuff at ninerollsgaming.com, to use our code Fabled42 and get 10% off your next thing. Whatever you get in your dice boxes, your towers, all that fun stuff. Let's go.
Let's do this thing. Next.
Mwah. Hi. So, Critical Dice. So, thecriticaldice.com. You should look it up. There's a lot of colors. It's really entertaining and really fun. And guess what? They don't just have dice. They have a lot of goodies up there. Thecriticaldice.com. Critical Dice, one of our sponsors, my favorite sponsor to read off. They even have dice subscriptions, which I just kind of found out about, that if you want to get new dice every month, just like, your Boxus or your not Netflix. Yeah,
Mackenzie, don't jump.
Yes.
Don't jump.
You can do that. So dice subscriptions, and we also do giveaways for Critical Dice. So I work with Butters on this. Whenever he says that it's ready to go for the giveaway, we will have you put a certain word with an exclamation mark in chat, and that'll direct you for the giveaway to potentially win some Critical Dice.
So that will be all GW today.
Oh, okay. So that will be GW. Usually it's Butters, but we'll do it with GW today.
We'll do a whole teamwork thing where Butter says, all right, it's time. And then I'm like, all right, it's time. And then we'll do the thing.
Okay. So we will announce when the giveaway starts for Critical Dice in the chat. Usually there's 2 opportunities depending on if Griffin Co. also does a giveaway. But you can just look forward to the whole stream and we will tell you when. So there you go. Easy peasy.
I love watching Mackenzie do these reads because, like, she closes her eyes and goes into her mind palace, and it's wonderful.
It's true.
I love it.
It's true. I have to think of the script, right? It's like I have to think.
So good.
I like to do the fun improvising of the announcement reads because it's always a different flair every time I read them, and I like being able to flare it up in different ways. So this is the Critical Dice announcement for this week.
I just love how we're all given very specific typed out scripts,
yes.
And none of us read them.
None of us.
No.
Follow
I don't think I've read them.
No.
I mean, because they're
it.
ingrained now. We know them,
That
No, I go title of thing, code, website, fill in the rest.
I totally read the script.
I feel like the person I like the person as someone who has received Critical Dice. I have to be like, no, that I am a personal contributor to the brand. I must give my accurate representation because that's what people like. So
I can't wait to hear what you do with YouTube.
Exactly. So that's my next announcement is that other Fabled 42 shows and where to find them, just like Fantastic Beasts. So when you're not here at 6 to 7 through 9-ish to 10-ish watching Crypt Creatures with our squad, there are 2 other shows you can watch. One that GW already mentioned, which is the Friday Monster of the Week show, which both Anne and GW are on, that takes place at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And then we have a live show on Wednesday that starts at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time called Here's a Salon. And that is ran by another DM that is a part of the Fable 42 crew. And yes, Colin. And it is also really, really cool and exciting. I love sitting and watching what they get into, just as much shenanigans as we do. So it's great. We have a lot of really solid shows that you can be catching up on. And if you don't catch them live, we have the YouTube as well, where you go to Fable 42, you go to YouTube, you can see all of the archived material, even shows that have already passed and come and went. You can still watch them and catch them there. I sometimes put them on as just kind of like a podcast to listen to at work. And yeah, and then just listen to the campaigns and yeah. Mm-hmm. And they also, I'm thinking, the VODs go live every Wednesday at 6 a.m. Is that correct, GW? Catch your VODs, YouTube, every Wednesday, 6 a.m. Pacific. Mm-hmm. Yep. So you should go subscribe and go check out what the YouTube has in store for us, as well as all of our other shoots.
Beautiful.
All right, y'all.
That's me.
Thank you so much, you guys. Remember, if you are a subscriber, or on Twitch, or if you're a part of our Patreon, you can give 1 luck and 1 inspiration to one of the team members, or me, each game. So shout somebody
Correct
out.
answer is always Anne.
Yes. Well, okay, so the story last time was nuts. They had a huge battle with one of the turrets of hell, which turns out it was binding all of the souls on this plane. Once totally destroying the turret, and a couple hellhounds and other things on the way, it released all of these souls, totally corrupting the balance, or the hell's balance over the mortal realm and even other realms as well. With all of these souls released, they all finally are able to rest peacefully. All souls that were trapped since a late war. So now they're here, still in hell. And it was quiet for a moment, but then the doors do swing open, and it looks like there is a whole freaking mini army of characters headed their way. I would need specifically Lander to roll a dex saving throw, please, with disadvantage.
Yeah, I'm not gonna roll the other one because my first one was a natural 1.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, you roll with
no.
I had you roll with disadvantage because someone did place a mark on you as soon as seeing you. And so the 3 of you are sitting there. Toddle's tinkering away at this bike as quickly as possible. Meanwhile, there are 3 hands that literally break through the ground underneath you. They reach for Calamity, but both Toddle and Calamity still have the oil on their bodies. It hasn't worn off yet. So they easily, Calamity kind of scrambles out of the grip. Toddle is able to scramble as well, but it does crush 1/2 of the bike. Totally destroying most of the progress. But Lander, that hand grabs you.
I'm sorry, Lander. I didn't think it would affect you this quickly. I'm sorry.
With a natural 1. This is gonna hurt, my man.
Oh no.
You take 17 points of bludgeoning damage.
Wait, who takes that?
Lander does.
Didn't he just roll a natural 1 to hit him?
Huh?
Didn't he just roll a natural 1 to hit him? Or am I tripping?
No, that was a dex save.
Oh, gotcha.
And then 5 points of necrotic damage. And then I'm just gonna leave my. Okay, and then you are grappled and you are pulled under the ground.
Oh my god.
Lander, goodbye. You can shut your cam off now.
Alright. So,
What the?
hi guys.
Wait. What? No.
Something just happened. Have fun.
Okay. In
Good
character, Toddle is screaming. Wait a minute. Wait. Well, I just got him. What the hell? I am furious.
So
I hate everything.
What?
Lander is captured.
God damn it!
So these hands do disappear on the ground, underground. The 2 hands are gonna stop pursuing you because they know they can't grab you. But you do have some time before the rest of the people get here. What do you guys want to do?
I want to just babble at freaking Toddle like. Because I'm befuddled at just everything that we did to get here, and he just got snatched again.
Okay, so
I forgot about that. You guys worked so hard to get here.
So, and you said half the bike has been crushed?
Half of the bike is crushed. Yeah, there's still a wheel. The engine is still there. It just took out like the tire.
Is homeboy still here with the bike with Cal?
He is still there. but he is grappled by the giant hand. They didn't pull him under for capture. He's fighting that off.
I'm gonna take out just the mace that that Tuttle made for me. I'm just gonna swing the mace.
Bubba. Okay, roll to hit.
I wasn't even ready.
I'm gonna just stand there and be pissed. Like just like this look of disapproval. He is straight faced and he is mad. He is like, the bike I just spent some time working on just got destroyed, and I just lost Lander again in hell when we need him the most. I am
19
mad,
to hit,
and I don't know what to do.
19?
Yeah.
Oh, it hits. Roll some damage.
And I believe this special mace you gave me, Tuttle, is like a
Bone mace.
Huh?
Bone mace, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a regular D6 or.
Oh, do you want me to remind you?
Yeah. If you can.
Called the bone counter. Yes. It's called a bone counter. Okay.
Stop smiling, Anne. I'm not happy with you.
So it's a +2 mace. Whenever this weapon is used to destroy an undead creature, a single silver piece appears in the wielder's pocket.
Okay, is this an
damn.
undead thing that I'm hitting?
The money maker.
Okay, well, I don't know. So the damage comes to a total of 5.
Okay.
Does this bone thing do any extra damage to undead people besides the money thing? No?
That's all it says.
Alright, cool. 5 damage.
5 damage.
Let's go!
It hurt, but he's still grappled. I'm gonna roll for a friendo to see if he can break out of it.
Oh my god.
And he succeeds. Sick. He succeeds.
Cool. Grab the bike and go. Grab the bike and go. But before we do, I'm gonna look at Tuttle. Tuttle, before we go, I think we might need more things out of the place where we found the book.
Let's run and hide there. I'm gonna do something.
The bike can totally
Don't mind
fit
me.
the door, right? To that room.
Oh yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah, we're going into that room with the bike.
Okay,
and
you're dragging
and
it. It's through difficult terrain, so it's gonna take you some time
That
to get
means
there.
nothing to us. We're all oily.
But not the
Exactly.
bike.
Oh, damn it.
But you're going. You're chugging.
The bike. Okay, hang on.
Both of you roll investigation, please.
Okay, I'll do the thing. Hang on, wait. I want to like. I want to do a thing. Okay, so.
Can I, instead of me rolling for, where's my shit? Instead of me rolling for investigation, can I help Tuttle to give Tuttle advantage?
Yeah, totally.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay. Roll
Okay, the
advantage.
thing okay. Oh, advantage for my investigation.
Investigation.
No, wait. Okay. Advantage for investigation. Okay.
Because
okay.
that's the best I can do with investigation.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
For my
Okay, so
investigation
Calamity,
roll.
you're helping Toddle lift up the bike from the back, and both of you take a look around.
So we're just like just picking up the bike. We're both very small, so this is like and just walking along. What I'm gonna do is I am gonna cast invisibility on both of us, so that way we can sneak away.
Oh, hell yeah. So you're both invisible.
So that'll
Write
take
that
up
down, 'cause
two of
I
my
always
slots. 2 of my spell slots.
Oof.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, as you're heading towards the room, you're gonna notice there is 2 giants. At first you think they're trolls, but they're just very far away at the moment, and they're fucking giants. They both have giant axes that look like they're built out of tar, and they are headed your way, fully suited in armor. You do notice a group of tieflings, 4 or 5 of them. They all have what looks to be maces, a couple of them short swords, various weapons like that. All of them very similar armor as the giants beside them. And then you are going to notice, as someone walks through that door that bursts open is a woman who's wearing a long red dress, and behind her back is a giant sword that almost touches the ground. And it's strapped heavily to her chest. Her hair is tied up in a bun, and her face is covered in a similar kind of modern-looking slate of metal as a mask. And she does have a tail that whips around her backside. Doesn't look like a tiefling because she's very flesh-colored, you know, but her tail is also flesh-colored. Not sure what she is, because if you look down her dress, you do notice that she has hooves instead of feet. And they are headed your way. But right now, you don't think they notice you. They are looking forward, but as you're coming to the side of the wall where those doors are, they're not following your gaze. So.
Okay, going in.
Yeah, I'm like, so right now, we're watching all this happen as...
Sorry. Totally wrong mood. Although good.
No, it's perfect. We're going into Valentine's Day, you know. Anyway,
yeah, that's true. This is the Valentine's Day episode.
It's the Valentine's Day episode. So, we're carrying this bike invisibly, going to the room with books and stuff,
yes.
and getting out of the center of the room where we were working on everything.
Yeah.
And Lander got dragged down and is gone and disappeared, and Cal Zarath is just gone, and
Cal Zarath, you've noticed he reached behind the back of his neck as if to touch or scratch something back there, and you do see his form just disappear.
Yeah, Cal Zarath is an elf and stuff, so, you know, mysterious shit.
Does he happen to leave his bike behind?
No, it goes with him.
Why is it like this? Okay.
But you both head into that room safely. And I assume you shut the door behind you.
Yes.
Okay, and you do. You slide it. It's a big piece of like slate stone. You slide it closed.
Oh, it's stone? I wanted to make like a murder hole and like watch.
Oh, you can.
Okay.
But yeah, you're in that room.
I know what I want to do. Okay. Calamity, I have to get back to work on fixing this bike so we can get the fuck out of here. I need you to listen and use your good hearing senses and listen to what these people are talking about. Hopefully it's not an inferno. I'm gonna scream if they're talking in inferno. Hopefully it's in common. I need to get back to working on this bike.
Calamity's gonna say, I'll try, but I think first we have to check the room to see if maybe there's anything in here that can help us build the bike or help us do anything.
Pulls out starts pulling out tools. So Calamity, or not, Todd was like, don't worry about it. I got enough tools I was using tools to get through this bike-ness. We're good on that. We're good on the bike building. I already sacrificed my carpenter's tools to build this bike, so.
Well, wait. Right before you get to work, let's just give the room a quick one over. We might find something.
Okay. It has anything. DM, can we do an investigation check or an insight check to see if the room has changed?
Roll investigation.
I'm gonna.
Roll higher this time.
I can't roll investigation because my investigation sucks. I'm gonna help Toddle just like go through these bottles and books and just everything on these shelves to see if like we can find something. So I'm gonna give him advantage.
Okay.
Thank God, because I just rolled a 6.
14. 14. Okay.
Can you also do that thing that you have a reaction where you can like make it higher?
Oh, Flash of Genius.
Yeah.
Okay, I can do. Yeah, sure.
Purpose.
I mean, Flash of Genius. Tell me what the hell is going on.
Tell me what you get.
18.
I am also
18.
going to. I have an ability.
Okay.
Bend luck. Without knowing it, Calamity is gonna passively start bending shit around him, so things are a little bit weird. You have Let me see. How many does that give you? Features. That gives you. I want to make sure I give you the right number. Uh, Almost there. I rarely use it. Okay, yeah. You get 1d4 to add to your roll. So roll a d4.
Ooh.
Okay. 12, 20, 10, 10. Roll 2, everyone. 3. 18 plus 3.
Oh shit. Okay.
21.
Okay.
Yay! Blackjack!
So wait, is that 21?
21. You see everything in this room. A lot of them are just various gemstones, like a shitload of them, all worth some sort of value. There is also a pouch full of really ancient, what looks to be like silver coins. There's also a couple of crosses, silver crosses. Some of them are wooden. There's various books. If you want me to go through the books, let me know. You also notice a little tiny green, almost yellow glow under what looks to be like just a piece of really ornate cloth that was hand sewn underneath that, and it looks familiar to you. And it looks just like the drawing the witch had on her desk. And it is the witch's source of power.
Yo, that only took us the whole campaign. Yo. Okay.
There's also weapons in there. There are 2 long spears.
Calamity's never seen that thing because he never saw the layout. He never.
No,
heard
you don't
about...
know. You just think it's one of the other gemstones. Todd would recognize it.
But I would recognize that shit. And okay, so much looting is going on right now. Okay.
Are you gonna try to take everything?
Yeah.
DM, oh, great and powerful Dark One. Please tell me that Toddle got the bag of holding before Lander got taken. Oh, great and powerful one.
No. Everything Lander had on his person, he took with him.
I hate being in hell. It sucks.
I'm so ready to be out of hell. God damn it. Okay. My vibes are just not here. They are not immaculate, and they are not here. Okay.
Hey DM. Okay, I'm looking. When Toddle is saying all these things that could be useful, and I know that we just have like our little regular bags. Do I happen to see like a tapestry or like big cloths that I could just like make into like a makeshift bag by chance?
Yes, there are 3 tapestries there actually. One of them, hold on, I got again my vibes today. Okay. One of them, they all look like family tapestries, like hand-sewn portraits. There is a 4th one as well. The 4th one is really old and kind of beat up and burned. It looks like it looks to be like a family of tieflings. But the 3 that are intact, one of them is a family of humans, tan-skinned humans, all long hair, including the men, a couple of kids. There's one tapestry that's a family of elves, dark elves. And then there's another tapestry that's a family of, it looks to be like a combination of Furbolg and Tabaxi. Some sort of like humanoid, animaloid creature.
Do I feel like these tapestries tell a story of some sort?
I was gonna say, can I do a history check on this?
Yeah, roll a history check.
Let me do it. My history's smangin'.
I'm gonna help Toddle with what I know to give her advantage.
If you roll high, I don't have the stuff I wrote down about them, but I have a lot in memory.
Okay.
I'll talk about it later.
How does 23 sound?
Oh fuck, you know everything.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, there are 4 major families that kind of rule this planet or the world that you know of. A lot of them, all of them are families that are just very wealthy and have a lot of resources or had really close connections to winning the evil side of the war way back when. So they, at the time, like, a lot of them manage certain resources. One family, the human family, actually manages a lot of the agriculture. A lot of them just kind of control how things are run. The one that is burned and kind of torn up is the family that kind of owns or runs, or is in league with, the hellish armies. The armies that actually ended up winning the war over good. So you know all these families, they live in their own city. There's one that's kind of tucked away deep into the snowy peaks, the snowy mountains. The human family lives on a series of islands south, and there's another family that no one has ever found before. No one really knows, the High Elves. The High Elf family, they have all of the information there ever was. Any hidden texts, any texts that are supposedly burned, any history of anything, they have access to. And a legendary, like, it's, no one's ever seen it really, or like people who saw it died. They tried looking for it. A giant library of like everything. That family, their city has never been found, but there are a lot of people who live there, but it is a very small population. And then another family lives, rocky kind of plains. It is the biggest city that there is. But everywhere else is pretty barren. It's only where you see real kind of organized, what do you call it? Kind of communism run cities. They're all of them are very different. All of them are heavily populated because it's deemed safe. As long as you have the money or you have something to offer these families, then they will keep you safe here. But most of the good that there is don't really live in the cities because it is too risky. Like, they do tend to kill anything good. Like, if you're an Azamar, you're dead. And if you're kind of high magic user, you will probably get kidnapped, or like, it's just a very risky place to be if you're not a cultist, for example, or in league with the families themselves.
Okay. So these are the evil family. Okay. So, and Toddle would know this from reading up on this and speaking to people about this within the organization, that that's one thing, that would be kind of curious to find out. The organization that Toddle and Lander are for exists for a probably separate version of what these families are trying to do. But
you and Toddle, I don't
coexist.
Like, you and Toddle. You and Lander are definitely not associated with these families. I think you know of them. I think particularly you would know the family that kind of are in league with the hellish cults and stuff, because they also are in league with all the cult leaders, and you and Lander do tend to investigate them. So you're probably the most familiar with their cities and how things are. You've probably been there before. But the other families, not so much, because they're just so far apart.
So Toddle's going to recognize one of them, the one we just talked about, and I'm going to say, Calamity, out of the three of these, let's take that one, because I have seen them. I know that family. I recognize them as and then enter their name here.
Sorry, I wrote it down somewhere. I'll go get it later.
Yeah, it is the name of XYZ family.
Yes.
I have met them before, and I've worked for them before. Let's take that one, because I know where that one at least leads to. All these other ones I'll do quick sketches of. And are these huge tapestries, or like,
they're pretty big.
They're probably massive. So like, I don't carry all these.
They're meant to hang in like giant halls, so easily they'd be like 20 feet long. Okay. But light. I mean.
And DM,
out of curiosity, or like, ick? Can I roll it up?
Yeah, you can roll it up.
Okay, never mind. Let's take them all, roll them up, and I'll carry them.
Okay. Out of complete curiosity, DM, what color is the one with the elves?
The High Elves is purple.
Purple. Okay. I'm gonna start taking these down, and I'm gonna start putting in all those things that Tuttle said of importance. So some of the interesting books and this green gem I'm gonna just throw on there, and so all the things I'm gonna.
Do you have something to write stuff down with? Because I'm gonna tell you what. It's up to you.
I do.
I can tell you you can take things down, or I can write it in Discord later. It's up to you.
I can write it right now. I'm curious.
Okay,
I'm ready.
There are 2 long spears, just like regular. If you look up spears, and just add a +1 to hit, and then also include 3d4 fire damage.
Oh, okay. 3d4.
It is a two-handed spear. Then you have. Oh, I wrote it down. You have 4
and there were 2 of those, right? 2 of those spears.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
4 sapphires.
4 sapphires.
5 little single-use baggies of it looks like cocaine of diamond dust.
Okay.
What is it? I think I said 2 rubies that are huge.
Okay.
And these rubies are a little extra. They look like they're jam-packed with a little bit more firepower. So if you add any of the rubies to anything, get a little extra. And as far as the books, you already have the necromancy book.
I do. Yeah.
One of them is just, you don't know what it is. It looks like a meaty book, and it's just all written in demon language. But
meaty book in demon.
Demon book. And then there's also a spell book specifically for druid spells.
Spellbook druid. Okay.
What else was there in there? Oh yeah, there is a vial. It's a pretty large one too. It's like a pretty beefy vial, and it glows blue.
Okay.
You don't know what it does.
Okay.
And then I think that's it. Pretty much everything else is like tapestries.
3 tapestries. Okay.
There's a couple of nice hats. All Sorry, screaming.
Oh god, fuck!
All enchanted hats, though. So, a couple of the hats give you added bonuses if you're trying to sneak into anything or do any kind of sleight of hand or doing something sketchy. It'll give you +5 bonus to your roll.
Okay, and how many enchanted hats?
2.
2. Okay.
Yeah.
And just for the record, I'm like, what would be, I think, a really cool picture of how this is going down is Toddle's like pointing out the things that are kind of worthy of like collecting and claiming and being like, grab that, and Clem like jumping around with the bag, like grabbing them.
Boing, boing, boing.
As Toddle's like rolling up the tapestries and like securing them so that way we can put them in the bag.
Yes.
So this is how I picture that going down, and then I have something I want to do after. So have we finished collecting
that
the objects?
That is it. It's a couple of like leather armors. That's it.
Cool.
Leather.
So we collected,
Couple of leather
collected all the
armors.
things. Calamity, how are you doing carrying all that?
He is. There's a lot.
Yeah, little squish. Calamity is still a teenage Calamity, right?
We need the bike.
So I'm gonna do something.
Okay.
So after I have collected all those, I'm gonna in the main. I think I'm using the elven tapestry as the bag, and the other ones are just kind of like rolled up in there. And I'm gonna like tie it up with rope to make it like a bag, and then I'm going to jump to the door and put my ear on it so I can be our lookout while Toddle is doing things.
Roll a survival check, and Toddle, what were you gonna do?
So we're invisible right now because I cast invisibility on both of us.
Yeah.
Calamity, can I send you out there? What I wanted to do. So this is what I wanted to do. Because we're invisible and we're invisible for an hour. I want to know what they're talking about, and I was gonna send out the willow seed since it's now a homunculus. I was gonna send it out and attach a contraption that I created that can record messages or whatever.
Did the plant thing get drugged down with Lander too, or do you have it?
Oh no, plant thing is with Toddle now.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
And-
like officially my
And he's
creature.
just kind of bobbing around, just randomly biting the shelf.
Yeah, he can. That's Anne's flavor.
Okay.
Anne can
He-
flavor the
he
willow
noms
seed.
things.
Oh, we need to give it a name too, by the way. Anyway, so seed thing. So
You just want me to go? You just want me to go out there and just listen?
you're invisible.
Okay, okay, okay. I'll do that. But how do I talk to you? How do I tell you what I hear?
Take the willow seed.
He's gonna be a little messenger boy.
Because I can cast message, so but Calamity can't. So fuck. How about I cast message to you whenever I'm done with the bike, and then you can come back and you can collect as much data as possible from them because you're invisible and you have an hour of being invisible. If I think we can, can I fix the bike within that time span of an hour?
You might. You roll
Calamity
high
sees
enough.
Calamity
Come on, chat,
sees
help
Toddle
out.
starting to like all the ideas, all the things are happening all at once, and I'm gonna put one hand on Toddle. It's okay, Toddle. I'll go listen. Okay, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. And I'm gonna bounce away as I'm crying. And I'm going to
1 hour.
I'm gonna go outside, and close the door behind me, invisible.
Oh, we've got a perk for Toddle.
Yay, thank you.
He's gonna
Let's
need
go
it.
Get this bike fixed. I gotta get this fucking bike fixed. I'm gonna hold up the clock before he leaves and be like, and Calamity! And like tap on this clock I have and be like, 1 hour.
I'm not gonna. Okay. I'm gonna
1 hour.
leave, and I'm gonna stay close to the door.
Okay.
But I'm just gonna have my invisible ears like up. Ow! Fuck! Ow!
I heard that. Just smashing things.
Cut my finger.
I'm gonna
I cut
have my
fingers
ears
too.
up and just like radio.
Oh, I have your ears, by the way. Anyway. Okay, and what was your roll for survival?
Right, I have to do that right now. For
And
survival.
so you've got the seed in case anything happens. The seed can run away and call me or whatever. That's how Calamity will call me.
Yep.
I have the bag. I'll hold on to the bag that Calamity just did to collect all the items, so he doesn't have to be weighed down by that while doing the thing. So all that's with me while I work on the bike.
Okay.
That's what's happening.
All right.
I rolled a 23 total survival.
Oh shit. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Well, little wobbly dude heard you, Toddle, and is gonna listen to him, and he's gonna wobble over. He's almost as tall as Calamity, so he's gonna just kind of scrabble behind you and like be super low, like all three heads kind of going in different directions. The main bigger one just kind of keeping an eye on you.
Now he's not invisible, so
Yeah, he's gonna try to hide
Mimic him.
behind. As you slide the door open, you hear all the things because you rolled very, very high. And they're actually the entire team that came out to look for you are all surrounding the turret that's been destroyed. It looks like they're all pretty angry. It looks like there's an orb in front of the woman, and she seems to be communicating with someone. You can't really tell who it is. And she's pissed off. And other guards around her, all the tieflings are pretty nervous, and a couple of them are looking over at where the souls used to be in the floor. Now the floor is just clean. There are some dead bodies on the ground though that are charred, and one of the tiefling is tending to them. But they seem to be more interested in the turret than you guys right now. And
Okay,
as far as what they're saying, it's all infernal.
Figures. Okay. I will just keep watch. I'll stand there and I will keep listening for anything.
All right, Toddle.
total.
I want you to roll a couple things for me because this bike is quite unique.
Real quick,
Yeah.
can I do a quick before I get started on my task? Can I do like a quick whatever would be like inner critical thinking thought roll? for if we left any remnants to how they could find like us. Like I want to make sure that that area that we just did is like completely free of like.
Oh, I can include that.
Yes,
in these
you know
rolls.
what I'm saying.
Yeah. Leave no trace.
Okay.
I need you to roll a combination of roll an Arcana check,
Okay.
and then a performance check.
Oh my god. Okay.
And then just a regular 20, and tell me what you get.
Don't forget you have luck and inspiration from Agent Fox.
Yeah, I'm gonna use let's do that Arcana check again. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, much better. Okay. 18 for the Arcana check.
Nice. Okay. That's a pass.
Performance. I have a luck and an inspo. Okay. 24 for the. Oh,
Jesus.
Wait a minute.
That's a pass.
Wait. Was it performance? Oh no! Wait. I rolled perception. My bad. That was not what I needed to do. Performance, right?
Yeah, but just add whatever your performance is to that roll you had.
That was. Consider it a 20. I'll subtract 4 from it.
Okay, and then just a regular
and then
d20.
A regular 20. Yeah. Bam. 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 Yep. Bam. 10.
10. Alright, well, let's see. It's going to take you, because of the 10, it's going to take you a little bit of a slower time. Do you want to add anything to the bike, or you just want to fix it so it's functional? Your performance was a 20, so if you want to add something, I'll let you.
Okay. I add to the bike.
You have, what you just picked up from that room were some sapphires, some diamond dust, and some rubies. So you can use one of those.
Adding those will...
Each will have a different effect.
Would Toddle know what those different effects, like, could I do, like, a history or, like, an Arcana check on, like,
You can do an Arcana check, yeah.
On
for the
what
sapphire.
those effects would be.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
diamond
like, so,
dust.
like, what would the diamond dust do? What would the sapphire do? What would the ruby do?
Yeah,
Okay. 21.
you would know. Okay. The sapphire is additional force damage. So if anything tries to hit this bike, it would take the hit, but it was also deal damage to the person who tried you. You know, that includes anyone riding on it. Also, diamond dust is kind of a holy protection, so it has a lot of like evil resistances to the bike itself and the rider. And then the rubies are firepower, meaning it can barrel through difficult terrain, through like a blazing trail if you ignite it. And it can ignite, so if you need to send it somewhere and set a town on fire, it totally could. That's what it does. You have options.
How many of these things would you allow me to put on the bike?
Ooh.
I cannot do all 3.
You can stack to make it crazy if you want, but you only have time to do 2. Because an 18 and a 20 is high.
I'm gonna definitely do one of the rubies that we collected.
Okay.
Because I want that fire resistance. I think we will save the diamond dust for a different moment.
Okay.
And we will use one of these sapphires for that brute force recoil.
Force and fire. Bruh. Okay. Okay, so Toddle. Let's see how fucking dope this can be. Alright, Well, so you are pulling this together quickly. Like, you are breaking a sweat pretty intensely. Like, the back of your shirt is pretty soaked. You are trying to get the fuck out of here. and your friend is out there pretty vulnerable at the moment. So you're working hard, and you are sharp as a tack. You pick up everything really quickly. You know exactly what you need to do. And almost without even thinking, you grab the red and you grab the blue stones, and you use that to your advantage as well. And you successfully built a unicycle. So it is one pretty giant wheel with seats kind of dragging the back, and you've added weights on the front, so the gravity kind of lifts the seat behind you, behind the wheel. You've also added kind of extra stone and bits of metal and things you found in this room to really make the tire kind of heavy and beefy. With the added fire and force, it does all of the things I mentioned. It can set itself ablaze. If you ignite it to use the force damage as well, you can make the blaze even larger. Force damage could also propel you in speed. And it has a little bit of protection for any of the riders and any of the items inside. Both, and it has a couple of resistances. It has water resistance and ice resistances due to the force damage. But it's a fucking powerful, Jesus Christ powerful bike, and it's done.
We did it.
You did the thing. And you would store you would store your items. There's a compartment underneath, so there's a seat that can fit both of you. I mean, more comfortably one, but like Calamity's small, and so are you. But there's a compartment underneath the seat where you can store your items.
How long did that take me?
You're still working on it. You're just adding the finishing touches, but it took you about almost an hour. The whole time, Calamity, as you're sitting there, and you can tell me what happens in between, but as you're sitting there, you're watching this group of demons and things, and they're still having conversation. You do see, I guess whoever seems to be running this small group is the woman. You do see her kill one of the tiefling. It looks like the tiefling tells her something, is really nervous about it. She gets angry and beheads him in front of everyone. One of the other tieflings starts to clean him up and starts to carry him away. But most of the party has gone by now. They're all heading out the same door they came. She's still standing there with the orb in front of her. It looks like a scrying orb. And she has one tiefling with her, the largest one. Huge dude, big shoulders, big chest that's exposed. He does have leather armor, kind of in like almost like bustier without the top part. And he has what looks to be like a vertebrae styled armor piece that kind of frames his back. And looks like he has metal wings that look to be tucked away right at the moment. And he has a giant barb on his tail as well, like all the other tiefling do. And he's standing there with a giant staff.
Staff?
Yeah.
Okay. I do nothing. I just kind of like, try to make myself smaller than I already am. Even though I'm invisible, just nervous, I'm just listening. Do I get any kind of vibe from him if he's like heavily angered, if he's nervous, if he's calm?
You can tell by looking at him, he's stoic as fuck. Like, when the guy's head went off, he didn't blink. He like barely noticed. Seems to be her like favorite.
Okay.
He was kind of trailing behind her the whole time.
I will continue to watch and listen.
Okay. You do notice now, she does kind of levitate the orb behind her, so it kind of sits stagnant where she used to be standing. She does take 2 steps forward and looks at this fallen turret. Her colleague starts to drop his staff on the ground and makes a very huge echoing noise throughout this entire chamber. Toddle, you hear it too. And they start to cast something on the stones. And they start to glow red. And she's holding her hands over it. And it's taking them some time, but she seems to be casting something on it.
I might be too far away to see or make anything out, but do I happen to see anything from that orb that may have been scrying? Do I happen to see anything from where I am in that orb?
It's
Make
not
anything?
glowing anymore right now.
Okay.
It just seems to be like a clear, like, crystal orb.
Okay.
But it was glowing like a yellow-white.
Gotcha. I will make not a peep. And that's it for me.
Yep. Little plant guy is starting to get a little distracted.
Now look.
He's starting to teeter away a little bit and looking around. He's bored.
He is it says it's natural, is, what is it? The alignment is supposed to be neutral? This motherfucker's chaotic as hell.
He's pretty chaotic.
I'm thinking to myself, why did Tuttle
he's a
give this? What was I supposed
Also,
to do?
DM/Ann.
Yeah.
I am sending you the homunculus servant's sex.
Okay, cool. You do that, and we're actually going to go ahead and take our break. I don't know if we mentioned it before, but there is a giveaway happening. Exclamation critical in the chat if you want to win some critical dice from our
So
homie.
this first giveaway is actually going to be Griffin Co. And then the second one will be...
even better.
Yeah.
This giveaway is, well, they're both great, but this giveaway is a set of figures and various things and items from Griffin Co. If you want to check them out online. Exclamation critical in the chat. We will draw a giveaway winner at the end of our break. We're gonna go ahead and I really have to poo look really bad. Team.
Oh, you didn't have to tell the internet.
I'll be
Okay.
back in about 10 minutes. We're all family here, okay?
Yeah.
You know how
That's
many
true.
fucks I give? None. Okay, so we'll be back later.
She really said
Love you, bye. Hello.
Hi.
Wow.
Welcome back. Where did we leave off? Oh yeah, so the bike is finished by now. Calamity is
Yay.
quietly observing. Still the two, the only ones in this area, still casting this spell on this pile of rubble that was once the turret.
Calamity has no... Well, you know what? I'm going to try something, DM.
Yeah.
Calamity is watching this woman do something with these bricks, the pieces of the turret that's glowing red. Does he happen to see anything else besides them glowing red by chance?
Her hands.
Her hands. Oh, her hands are glowing red, but
And
nothing is happening with the turret right now.
The turret's also glowing red, but it hasn't. Nothing's moved. She's actually very still. She's concentrating really hard, and so is Dude.
Calamity is just a simple farmer, gatherer, not a hunter, gatherer. He was not brought up with any of this magic stuff at all. But ever since the void touched his forehead with his finger, unexplained knowledge just kind of like bloop, bloop, bloop. So as I look at this woman with glowing red hands, and the thing that we just took down is glowing red, do I have any idea of what she's doing?
Roll an Arcana check.
Okay. Let's see.
More bar furniture.
Not bad. And I'm also going to, well, actually, let me see what it is I'm actually rolling to it. Let me see. I'm also going to do another thing. Yeah, okay. I'm going to, without meaning to, bend the world around me to make possibilities even higher of happening. Okay. I'm not rolled. Okay. All right, so that's going to be 16 total Arcana.
Nice. And you're trying to find out what she's casting.
what she's doing, what she's casting, yes.
Okay. I would say you would know based on that. You would know at least to this extent that she seems to be absorbing the power. Like whatever is left over residual from the turret, she's taking onto herself.
As I see her do that, my mind flashes again to the face of the void that was that solid black herring on with like bright eyes like me, and then it flashes back to when me and Toddle were with that woman in that woman's shop, and she pricked my finger, and something happened to where my fur was like sucking the life out of her.
Yeah.
And it all clicks. And I fully understand what's happening. But I'm confused as why I know all this. I'm just like...
You're learning. You absorb it. You're a sponge.
And that's it. I stay in place because I am not telepathic. And I know that Tyler's going to tell me when it's time to do the thing.
Literally now, I am casting a message. I am letting you know, hey, bike's done whenever you're ready. Hey girl, hey, bike's done.
Okay, coming. And I'm gonna try to nab the plant thing.
Okay. Yep.
And
you can
try to
grab it right at the base, like right at the back of the neck, kind of like is the strongest part of the stem that has the widest part of the stem. You pick it up and this is like there. And he goes.
Okay, I do that, and I sneak us back through the door and everything. And as Calamity sneaks into the door, I think it's time to see who wins the giveaway.
Yes, I forgot about that. Sorry.
And that's all good. I was giving people more time, but I think we're good. All right, let's see who wins it. If I roll a 6, I have to re-roll.
Chaotic dumb child.
I rolled a 1. Number 1 is Avery, Air and Fire and Air.
Oh, you look
Congratulations.
at you! The DM herself gets some cool figurines from Griffin Co. Awesome.
Nice.
Yes, this time I think you have to hit up GW, and GW will give the information to Griffin Co. to send you the thing.
I'm in charge of that, so hit me up. You know who I am on Discord. Hit me up.
And let's go ahead and start our next giveaway for a set of critical dice, and we'll announce the winner at the end of the show. Exclamation critical in the chat for some dice.
Yeah.
And your peeps still owe me dice? Uh-oh. We'll get those to you.
All right.
Okay, let's see.
So as I enter back in through the door, what do I see when I walk in?
Toddle, what does Calamity see? The bike itself is huge. It is easily 3 times taller than you. And the seat is quite high up, so you do have to climb up to the seat. Looks like, yeah, but it looks like a giant tire with a weight, kind of like a metal plate. That's not like chunky, but it's heavy as hell. And then a seat on the back end. Sorry for all the dog noises in the background.
So...
One wheel?
I took some of the stones as well and may have infused them into the bike to make it more powerful because God knows we need that. Gods know we need the support. So I hope that was okay. I think it was a good decision. Let's go.
Okay, so
Okay,
whoever
and as I run up to Toddle, as I'm preparing to like hop onto the thing, I'm gonna tell Toddle everything that I saw about the group, about the woman, about the man with the staff, about the guy who got beheaded, about the magic of absorbing power from the turret. I give him the whole download.
Okay, and who's driving the bike?
That? I'm driving the bike.
Okay.
What did you say, Toddle, to me?
Oh, I was gonna say, can you be saying that while we're trying to like get the hell out of here on the bike?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, cool.
I'm putting up our makeshift bag and everything.
Storage.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Get
Toddle, you have 4 buttons on your bike, which you can press at any time, unless in combat each of these buttons counts as an action.
Okay.
And except movement is movement. So, I mean, you
Right.
can, it's driving the bike. The first button is force. And the force is, it just erupts with the bike as its center. And I'll roll all the damage rolls for that, or and roll to hit. Like, I'll be the
Okay.
bike stats. So you don't have to worry about it. 'cause
Okay,
it's gonna-
thank you.
And
I have to
then-
take care of this little seed.
Yeah, so force button. And we'll just name them 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1 is force. 2 is trailblazing. So it dashes as its own action, not your action. So it moves, I'll say because it's a bike, like 120 feet. But everything, it blazes over everything and leaves a fiery trail behind it. Then it has a reaction, which is button number 3. So if you press this button, it acts as a reaction in combat. Which is pretty much like a fiery force, terrible attack. It just like, I don't know. It sends another current, but it can focus on one. So it just hits one target.
Okay.
And then, let me see, hold on. And then the 4th button is setting it ablaze. So you just set the bike ablaze. It burns everything on the bike except the rider and the cargo.
So self-destruct. Got it. Okay.
Yeah. So if like you're getting piled on by something, you can ignite this and it'll do damage and set everything on fire.
In doing damage, does it also explode the bike?
No.
Like, it's no longer... Okay.
Do you want to? If you want to add a self-destruct, like you can add to this as much as you want, but you don't have time right now. But yeah, so 1 is
Not right
force, 2 is trailblaze, 3 is the reaction attack,
Yeah.
and then
the
4
fire attack,
is just setting ablaze.
Okay. Okay. We're not going to use any of those things right now. We are going to be getting on, putting all of our stuff away.
And the hour is up.
I'm
You are
gonna-
no longer invisible. BT
Yeah,
dubs.
no longer invisible. We are driving out the door. I will be driving, and I will be listening to Calamity talk about what he went through, and where would I put the willow seed? Willow seed.
It's just
Okay.
looking at you.
Hang out.
With its
Can
3
just hang
heads.
out. Can I have like a little thing that I put them in? What's something cute that you can
You
hang
have the
on to?
little glass like cloche backpack.
That's true.
If you want to keep it on you. Otherwise, it can, if it grabs onto something with its mouth, it just like clings.
Hang tight. Yeah. It's just gonna hang tight. I don't want to lose them. So
Okay.
okay.
I will
So we're
say
getting the hell out of here.
to Toddle, where can we go? We can't.
Well, we're gonna go out the way we came in, since we got the witch's source of power. We destroyed the tower. We have no more reason to be in this tower. We have to just go and try to find Lander again. So he got dragged, I assume, to a deeper level of hell, because apparently things just get dragged and dragged and dragged. I'm going to assume that.
Yeah. Good assumption.
And we need to, basically, my next step here is to try to find somebody who speaks common and can tell us how to ascend to a further level of hell, because I don't know that quite yet. How to
Okay.
do the thing.
Obstacles that
Yeah,
lay
so-
in front of you are, if you leave with this giant ass bike, you are gonna be seen.
Oh,
First obstacle.
but going really, really fast.
You can go really fast.
Before we move, does by chance Calamity knows where the next portal is to go down, to go further down?
Well, both of you roll. I don't know, what do you roll? What is that? What is that roll? What's a
Darkness?
no?
Survival?
What's no, like a. I don't know, like a roll it.
History?
Roll an insight check.
Okay.
I mean, I guess I couldn't. I can't really help. you with
Intelligence,
that.
basically.
Ugh, golly.
Insight, I got 16.
16 and
Much lower. That's gonna be a total of 9.
this is like a DM hint. So an average 9 to 16. They're in the middle there. I'll say that there's no doors. You know that there's separate planes now. You don't really know how to get in and out of certain areas. You've always ported out of them somehow. Like you ported into that one level of hell, the agony level, and where the city is. But then you were ported again to another level. That's all you know. And they were both done. One was done with scroll. One was done by the witch, who you have in your bag.
I don't. We have. Wait.
You have her.
Do we have the witch in our bag, or do we have? I mean, we have a scroll.
You have a scroll.
But that scroll, to my understanding, was meant to get us out of here with my blood.
Yeah. Well, can. That's all the hint I can give you. You had a 20, I'd give you more hints.
Okay. I'm gonna say.
Lander, he's in hell. He's further in
Well,
hell.
DM, do I happen to remember where that tower was to meet that twin sister?
The tower is on this level, actually.
It's on this level.
Yeah. You don't.
Okay.
You don't see a
I'm
tower.
not
You
here
see an
again.
endless sky. You see a giant door on either end of this hallway. You assume one door you can see. The other one, Lander and Fancy came from, and it took them 3 days to walk from. You do see a series of doors on either side of you, this hallway. And above it looks like open, empty darkness, but you do see like bridges that kind of like just tower over each other.
Tuttle, I think the best thing to do might be to try to go find that tower, since we have wheels now. Otherwise, we'll have to use the scroll that's here that we were given for our escape. But then we might be stuck here forever.
Okay, we're not using the scrolls to escape yet because I have a lander to find. So,
It seems like hell really wants Lander. Has he been really bad?
when is he not bad?
True.
Okay, so refresh my memory. What the hell do we have to talk to the sister for again?
The one who took some of my blood, she said that her sister in the tower could help us get to Lander.
Yeah, you did notice that the first person you found, lucky enough, you went into that store, did know the intentions of you. She wasn't trustworthy by any means, but you did insight check her, and she was telling the truth about her sister, who seems to be in a high power place and wants to help you. Might be aligned either neutral or good in that case, maybe
Let's do that.
undercover.
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's go try to find that lady because we need to find Lander, and that's gonna be my decision on this since I'm driving. So.
Yes.
And we're gonna try to escape this place unseen.
Okay, are you gonna blaze through it, or are you gonna sneak?
The best way to be unseen. What's the best way? I guess.
Granted, both of them are concentrating on this spell really hard. And there's a scrying orb behind her.
Tuttle, I think we should just blaze it.
Trailblazer?
I'm scared, but we have to just leave. I think we can outrun.
What is the other option? Just like leave the bike here and sneak off without them noticing? Like this is.
We don't have any options anymore. Let's
You
just
want
go.
all the goodies.
The options are gone. Let's just go. And we're on the bike, and I'm just kind of like, as that annoying little kid would do, kind of like bouncing and like telling like the rider to be like, just go, let's just go. Ugh.
I'm trying to think if I can do anything that kind of just looks weird to distract them, but
I can't.
is the bike loud?
I can't. I can't do. I can't.
Is the bike loud?
Well, whatever's underneath it, you know, it just crushes through it. It weighs about a ton. But the bike itself, no, it's quiet. I did some good engineering there, Tots.
Thank you. I want to kind of
look at distractions.
Yeah, exactly. I kind of want to do the look at distractions. So like, okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I have my list of what I have.
You got time to think. No one knows you're there right now.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Is that like an e-girl?
All I can do is use the help action. Nothing I have besides that can give any help at all. I'm just gonna help you.
Potion of heroism do anything? Or my envy potion?
Well, while we are thinking, this is a great time to remind the chat that there is a giveaway. So enter exclamation point critical to enter in some
exclamation critical to enter the giveaway.
So I have
hellish
something.
giveaway. What?
Hellish giveaway. I have a stealth elixir.
Right.
A
Oh
what?
yeah.
One of my many potions that I have is a stealth elixir. It says it has shielding and creates distortion.
Oh, you can cast that on the bike or pour it on the bike. I mean, I'm the DM. Don't listen to me.
Can we do that?
I'm getting mixed signals here, Anne.
I know. Because I don't think the envy potion is going to be of any use right now. So
No, envy potion you want to use on something you want to end, like kill.
Yeah.
That's the thing I gave my blood for you. So let's make sure to use that smartly. Smartly, we'll go with it.
Use that, yeah.
I make my own words.
I don't think so. Okay.
Also, fun
why
fact.
don't we do that?
What?
Fun fact. I am making designs for t-shirts for everyone.
Yay. Yay.
And I'm so excited right now. I can't release it until something happens in the story. So when that happens, I can release the t-shirts.
Dope.
I'm excited. Just literally everyone, I'm pretty sure, on this campaign has drawn and has a picture of what our characters look like.
Yes, it's gonna be.
So
I'm gonna drop the t-shirts the day of when the shit goes down.
When the shit happens.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Like we need.
Anyway, okay, distraction. Okay.
Distraction.
Literally, that's what we're doing. I'm not going to create a distraction. I'm going to use my stealth elixir. It says shielding, and it has you said it creates a distortion, kind of like. So
Yeah.
we don't go invisible, but it'll distort, and it's like, to me, I picture it as kind of like a pixelated, like you can't really see our shape or form, but you know it exists. I want to steal your cat.
Sorry, I'm just fucking with him. I'm annoying him, so hopefully he gets off my desk.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna search into my robe. I'm gonna be like searching into my pockets and my things. Like, okay. I'm gonna pull out this vial of this stealth elixir and gonna pull out another. It's gonna be like a spray nozzle. Kind of like a spray nozzle with a trigger, and twist it onto the bottle and spray it all over all of us, the bike.
I just imagine Toddle. I imagine Toddle with like Febreze.
Yeah, like Febreze.
And as you're doing that, the more I guess the more saturated you spray something, you'll notice like almost like a heat mirage. You know, like wherever you spray, it kind of makes that wavy, kind of distorted reality feeling. Almost invisible, but not, you know, like Invisible Man from the movie, early 2000s Invisible.
Yes. So they know sense our presence for sure, but they at least won't be able to get an ID on us.
Yeah.
And or
So we
what we're
think.
getting, or what our vehicle looks like. So we're shielded from that, at least, I hope.
Yeah.
And there goes my stealth laser. I'm gonna need about 10 more of those. Next shop we go
Okay.
to. Anyway, and we have a plan. I pull out my map because we do have a map of this place.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna hand it back to Calamity so that he can somewhat guide where we're going. And I'll be like, tell me where we go. Whisper in my ear. Tell me what.
Calamity, as you look at the map, you'll see it outlined. So it looks like the best method. Well, you can go either way, but I think the fastest way to get out of this area is the door in which those two came from. You noticed all the enemies that have pursued you so far came from that door. Naturally, you assume that there's more important shit happening on this side of the room. Luckily, you're already here. You do notice once you go through that door, there is a stairwell that leads in all directions. It continues onward and upward and left and right, and there's also a way to go straight down further. It looks like the higher you go up, the more you have access to these bridges, and they take you to different parts of what looks like other parts of this plane. The tower looks like it's sitting several miles behind this area. So, but as far as getting there, you don't know. It looks like you can take any of these ways to exit except going down. You want to go up.
Yeah, I'm gonna point and tell Tala to go up, so we can drive up the stairs.
Okay.
And I'm gonna share that the higher we go, then the more bridges we have access to. We want to go to the bridges so we can see the tower. And we're gonna go up those and start going to some bridges, and I'm gonna try to navigate to where I feel like.
Roll stealth checks real quick with advantage. With advantage.
Okay. I'm gonna roll my 2 Inviso dice.
Okay.
Hopefully I roll good.
Yes, 7.
Oh, that was so bad. I rolled so bad.
Oh no.
Okay, stealth.
Well, so did I. I rolled a 5. So as long as you beat a 5.
So
Alright.
my stealth comes to a total of 7.
Okay. Total.
Hey, me too. Same.
Okay. Well, it beats mine. So, you make it to the door, and you will see a stairwell on the right, left, and ahead of you that are all leading upstairs. It seems to be dark in there. Roll investigation really quick. Whoever wants to.
Can I help Toddle so that
Yeah.
he can roll with advantage? Okay. I'm gonna help point things out to Toddle that they already see. To give you advantage. Good luck.
Advantage on your investigation roll. To
21.
20. Wow. Okay. Well, with that, you do notice it looks like nothing going on left or right. It looks like the stairs ahead of you going up tend to be, I guess, nicer and a little bit more worn out. So there's a lot of heavy foot traffic up here. You do assume. Sorry for that song. You do assume that the exit is probably your best route. However, there are 2 guards up this flight of stairs, the first flight. As far as about them, they look to be pretty average height, clad in armor, tiefling, or maybe, humanoid type creature.
How far apart are they? Like I'm seeing this. I see this door or this this archway. And I see these 2 guards. How much space do we have in between the guards?
You, from your excellent hearing abilities, if you go up and there's a platform, there's a guard there, and then you have to go up 1 more platform, up to the next platform, and there's another guard there. They're about 20 feet apart.
Are they cool?
Huh?
Are they cool?
They're not cool.
They
No.
No,
seem
they are no
chill.
chill.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do they seem like they're just like they will not let us? Can I if fuck? How do I say?
The platform.
Can I they are guarding this part of the tower, as in no entry guard, no, you got to turn around, buddy, or are they just being just making sure we're not sus?
They're waiting for that woman who's at the turret. It looks like they were flanking here. They stopped here. They're waiting for her to come back upstairs.
So stairs, platform, one guard, then another stair going up, platform, another guard.
Yeah, then that's as far as you can hear.
That's as far as I can hear.
And we're out of the room that...
You haven't entered yet. You're out of the way. Like, I assume you went to, like, in the door, so, like, no one sees you.
So, DM,
So you
is it
haven't gone up
possible...
yet.
So for these platforms, is it possible for someone to fall off of a platform? Or is it, like, in, like, a room?
It's all walled in. But it's wide. Like, you can fit that bike up the stairs.
I'm having a hard time visualizing. So we left the room, or we left the room with
The big empty, because where you were was like where all the souls were stored. And then in the center, it's like a giant wall. So you went into the door in the wall, and it's this big open room. I would say it's like 200 feet across. Like, it's huge, and there's stairwells on every wall, including in the floor that goes downstairs. Where you're hearing these guards, is the wall facing you?
I'm gonna.
And that's the way they enter.
Yeah.
I'm gonna whisper to Tuttle. I hear 2 guards up there, but I think maybe we should just ram them and keep going. Just run them over.
Taking Avery's advice, chaotic.
Oh, is that what Avery said? I didn't
Avery's
see
like,
it.
run them over.
Let's gonna fucking go.
Well, we're currently so we have the stealth elixir on, so
Let's just they can't stop the bike. Let's just run them over.
okay.
Toddle's driving.
I am driving. They shouldn't be able to see us. We should look but just a bunch of waves and stuff. As long as we're quiet, we can do this and just blast through them. Should we try out one of these buttons?
Sure.
Should we try out one
Okay.
of these buttons to see if we can kill them?
No,
Okay.
DD, don't push the button. Sorry. Just kidding. DD, no.
Button. Ooh, what does this button do?
I press a button.
Oh, are you? Which one?
Yes.
Wait, do you know?
I pressed the. I don't know. I pressed the red one.
No, stop.
There's 1,
Okay.
2, 3, and 4.
Yeah,
I pressed number 2.
Number 2.
No, we're gonna
Have
do
you
the
decided?
one that
I've decided.
we're gonna do the button that emits
Because
the
Calamity
fire.
is scared, and he just wants
Calamity
to go, and
pushed
we're
it,
not going. And, he's
And
like,
the
"Ah!"
button that
DD
you
press number
pushed
2.
is trailblazing. So the bike rears you back, so the seats drop and it barrels forward up these stairs, a full 100-foot dash. Oh my god. So it hit the first guy, and
Oops.
well, yeah, it hit the second guy. So it runs.
Okay, so
It runs him the fuck over. So you are up. You are up 4. So the bike stops, and everything. And you look behind you. It happens so fast. You know what the hell happened. The little plant guy is like shaking. You look behind, and everything behind you is set on fire. You hear both of the guards screaming from being set on fire, even though they're fire resistant.
Oh.
And the bike paused. It did the 100. It dashed 100 foot up these stairs.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
yeah, let's go.
Put it in drive.
I'm gonna keep
So
going. We're still, just for the record, we're still like
Obscured.
like not transparent. We're like obscured.
Obscured,
and they
yeah.
Can't get an ID on us.
The
But
fire.
At least we knocked him out of the way. Good button. You really had a 1 in 4 shot there. Cal,
I know you
so,
did.
Good job.
Yeah.
We don't
so,
have a self-destruct button, do we?
No.
We
Okay,
have a
okay,
button
cool,
that
alright.
just- that sets the bike on fire.
Like it sends
which-
in the Matrix. Anyway,
Yeah.
the fire trail ends where you start from here, and you do start to go up. Actually, yeah. Once you're reaching kind of the exit of this, looks like you find out it's this huge staircase. This keeps going up. You are nearing the exit, though. There is someone there. Go ahead and roll a stealth check with advantage.
Both of us, or just Toddle?
Toddle, since Toddle's driving.
Okay.
9.
You know.
9.
9? Okay. Let me see what dude rolls. Oh. Okay. Well, you don't notice anything happening yet, but you do exit until this kind of more open hallway. There is one bridge that kind of towers over, just into darkness. But that's the only direction you could go.
Go, 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 go!
I'm pretty much, yeah, we're flooring it.
You're
Just trying to
flooring
get
it?
help.
Okay. So you start to go, and something does spot you. There is a giant, kind of like gargoyle-looking creature that is headed your way, flying from above and from the abyss, and it's going to try to attack both of you.
How can it see us? We're distorted.
He saw you. You weren't invisible. And he doesn't really know he's attacking, so I have to really roll for it. He's rolling with disadvantage. And does a 14 hit you, Calamity?
No.
Okay, good. Yeah, then he misses both of you. He does strike the bike, though, with 2 points of damage. Like nothing happens. But you do, like, as you're driving over this bridge, a giant winged creature, like a shadow, kind of casts its way over you. All you hear is, like, the clang of, like, steel and claw onto the bike, but then he still flies off.
So, I don't know if this plays into anything. That stealth elixir also had shielding, and I sprayed it on all of us in the bike. Does that have any effect at, like, the bike taking damage?
Shielding. What does it mean by shielding? Hold on. What's it called?
It was just a stealth elixir that you gave me. Oh, I created it! So I created it with a sapphire.
Oh, I remember. I remember.
Yes! Yes.
Yeah,
it's
it does.
stealth
It adds a +5. Oh, shit.
It adds a +5 to AC?
Yeah. I made it really beefy, y'all.
Oh shit, okay, I'm fine.
Yeah,
So,
I
yeah,
used
it
a
doesn't-
sapphire and created a stealth elixir.
Alright, so it doesn't
This is total stealth elixir.
It doesn't even hit the bike at all. Yeah.
Great, we're about
It
it.
has water.
Yay!
And there's
And
like
it-
has forest and water and yeah, it's the sapphire stone that I ground up and made a. We'll just call it total stealth potion, stealth elixir.
Well, as you're going over this bridge, you do notice, if you do look around, that you can see the whole area where you were before beneath you. You see the woman and the guy that was with her still there, still casting this spell. Otherwise, it's just an empty, kind of dark floor. Everything around you is just darkness. It's very cool and kind of almost misty feeling up here. Almost as if you're, like, sitting amongst the clouds. But it's dark. And you're going over, and you're about to head to kind of like a flat area. And there's another bridge that continues a little bit more to the left. And then there's also a stairwell that goes downwards. Which direction do you take?
Real quick, before we get any farther from the lady casting the thing, I want to do something.
Okay.
Kind of evil.
Oh.
I want to do an evil, not evil, but like a.
When in Rome.
Oh, we're gonna do some crazy shit.
Oh no, is Tuttle being tainted by hell?
No, it's good. It overwhelmingly is going to help. I think. Oh, I wish I need to get something that fucking explodes. Okay, so I don't have anything. I only have the flame. I could cast flaming sphere. That's it. Basically, I want to like fuck up these guys' concentration. Okay. Oh, you know what? I know what we're gonna do. Oh, I'm gonna do something cool. Okay. Shit. I want to cast Ray of Sickness, but how far away are we from?
You are super far. You're hundreds of feet in the air.
Okay. I can't cast Ray of Sickness. That's 60 feet. Fuck. I really. Ugh. An action.
I love that you love that spell so much.
It's a good one.
Oh, well, it'll make him sick. Okay. What if we shot? What if I did acid arrow? That's 90 feet. Okay, no.
No, unless you can reach like 3,000 feet. Not 3,000. Yeah. 1,500 feet.
Damn it. I wanted to cast like something to fuck up their distraction. Can I? Okay. So I have some toys. We're gonna do this instead. I have a wind-up toy and I have the butterfly toy. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna put something on the butterfly toy and I'm gonna make it a distraction. What do I want to put on the butterfly toy to make a distraction? Potion of heroism?
As Tuttle is doing that, Calamity is like kind of looking around where we're really high up, and I think we're still we're high up, but we're not flying, right? We're like on like stairs or something, or like bridges.
Yeah, you made it onto the second another platform that's kind of
Got you.
still suspended in air. But you can either keep going straight and it kind of veers to the left, kind of away from where you were.
I'm
and
gonna
then
look at them.
stairwells.
I'm gonna look at the map and look at if I can see the tower from here to make an educated guess on where to turn next.
Okay. When you look at the map, it actually, when it gets to this bridge area, it gets really, really complicated. So go ahead and roll for that.
Can I do a thing?
Actually, just roll a intelligence.
Why not? You
How
know?
smart are you?
Not that smart.
You like to do long division?
I hate long division. It's the worst division.
Can I
Is that a didgeridoo?
do something?
So my just straight intelligence roll was a 15.
Nice. Okay, so you read the map. The fastest way out is, definitely follow the bridges for most of the way. So you're gonna go to I think 2 more platforms, and then it's gonna give you a stairwell that goes downwards, and you want to take that stairwell downwards because it'll take you right out, and you'll know
Gotcha.
because it's a light through the door.
I'm making that note. I'm making that mental note while Toddle is scheming.
Okay.
I'm doing a thing.
What?
I'm gonna use my herbalism kit, and I'm gonna use like a mortar and pestle, and I'm gonna grind up. I got some stems from the succulents that create you said like a sleeping potion / tranquilizer. So I'm gonna be grinding up, doing this real quickly, grinding up these stems to make a sleeping potion. And what I'm gonna do, what Total's gonna do is I'm gonna put this on one of my butterfly toys that I've created. And what these butterfly toys, it's basically a wind-up toy, but it flies. So it's like the little one that I used on the centipede a long time ago, at the beginning of the campaign. And I'm gonna have it on I'm gonna set a little timer on it. And basically, what I want it to do is once it reaches I'm gonna do some time, like some division here, and I can roll for this. I want to make sure
When it gets over there, it ignites.
Exactly how long it takes to fly, the distance of how long it takes to fly over there. The sleeping potion will go off, and this will distract.
Knock 'em out.
Well,
while you're applying it to the butterfly, the winged guy is gonna attack again. So with
I forgot about that guy.
disadvantage.
I forgot about
Oh, does a 16 hit you, Toddle? With the shielding +5.
Well, 15 AC. Oh,
So-
but the shielding. Oh, but +5 AC, so
So no.
20.
And a 10 doesn't hit Calamity either. Okay, so it misses. This friggin' thing, this spray bottle. Okay. So yeah, you successfully dose the butterfly dudes. The butterfly, though, they flutter like butterflies. So it's gonna take a minute. So I don't know if you want to wait or if you want to head out. Because you'd probably leave.
I say,
Because with
I was
speed.
gonna say, I'll wind it up and like I'll kind of throw it and give it a head start and like let it do its thing and head over there. And then I'm gonna say, okay, let's go and turn around. We've got this fucking thing trying to swoop and attack us.
Okay, Calamity does point you in the right direction, and you do go over that bridge. You're gonna land on another platform before taking the bridge again. Another bridge, and dude is coming in and getting very frustrated.
I'm getting a very like Harry Potter corridor vibe with these bridges. Like I just see just like bridges on bridges on bridges.
Yeah, it literally, they just tower. It's like the Atlanta freeways. Like just towers.
Oh god, okay, yeah. Junction.
That's a miss.
Meanwhile,
Ooh,
this fucking
that's a miss.
thing, this gargoyle thing keeps hitting us.
It's trying to.
The
but-
gargoyle missed again. And yeah,
You know what? I'm gonna look at this gargoyle this really scary thing that keeps swooping down at us. I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna think back to what the God of the Void had me do to the turret.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be like, and my fur, the blink of an eye is just gonna kind of glide like this wave of black fur that like sparks, but then like turns into this ring of like jostling light, and then pew! Almost like freaking Iron Man, like this alien blast kind of like shoots from me.
Okay.
And I have to roll to hit this annoying motherfucker. So
Thank you.
let's see what we have here. One.
Honestly, I would love to be from the gargoyle. He
So let's see. That one is a plus what to hit? Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
And then a 17 again to hit. So they both hit. And then okay. And then now I have to do, what is it? These two? Oh, and this. As this kind of like jostling bolt that's mixed with like this black mist shoots and hit this guy. Oh, that could have been a better roll, honestly, but whatever, it's fine. So it's gonna, that's gonna be 10 points of necrotic force damage.
Ooh, okay.
And this thing is I cursed this thing by accident, and it has this disadvantage on all strength checks.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Yeah, he gets hit hard, and it actually jerks him back, and he kind of tumbles backward in air. He kind of sits there and shakes for a second and tries to shake it off. By then, Toddle's still driving, and you're gonna hit.
Can I use my homunculus to attack?
Oh,
Can I
sure,
use the seed?
totally.
Homunculus is going. So little willow seed is going to also do some attackage.
Do it.
Do some attackage. Let's go.
So it's just a forced strike. It's a. Let's see. Let me roll.
Did you redo?
What's a forced strike on a willow seed look like? A bite? Is that a?
Probably a bite.
Just roll.
It's
a d20.
ranged.
Yes, it is. It is ranged. Ranged weapon attack. I guess. Does it float? Because I think most
It's up to
homunculus
you.
servants float, but I don't know. If
You
he
can do
floats.
like a razor leaf, like Bulbasaur does.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Something like
Yeah.
that. I don't know.
Or bite attack.
You'd have to like throw
Okay, so
it.
let me roll a d20. Let's see what the hell I get. 12.
You have a Bellsprout. I've just realized.
Yeah, I have a Bellsprout.
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 Does the 12 hit the thing?
12? Matches, so yes.
all it just says is +4 to hit, range 3 feet, 30 feet, one target you can see.
Yeah, so you roll
If
a
it
20
hits-
plus 4.
Oh, so 12 plus 4. So 16.
Yeah,
Wait,
16 definitely
damage?
hits.
Oh,
16
okay.
hits. 2 hit, I have to roll 1d4
Plus 2 force damage.
plus 2 force damage. I got a 1. So 3.
3 points of force damage.
3 points of force damage. Cool.
So is it like a razor leaf? What does it look like?
So my flavor for the willow seed, that is like Audrey too, is let's have it. I kind of want to do a combination of 2 different. We're gonna go crazy here. So I kind of want to do a combination of 2 different things. It's gonna be like, it's gonna start off as like, if anyone watched Digimon, so Palmon, the leaf, the like leaf-looking flower Digimon starter, that had a move where she would like throw out her arms and like these tentacles would appear, right? It's kind of like doing a vine whip, or yeah, like when Bulbasaur would shoot his little vines out.
Yeah.
But I want them to like be able to like cut off, you know, like they don't stay on the character of the creature, like they don't grapple or anything. But I want them to be able to shoot these vines out, and it's kind of like serrated vines.
Ooh,
it's just like,
cool.
So the creature has the ability to like shoot these vines out and then detach from them.
Yeah, so definitely, I mean, I would say it uses like little whips almost that it creates from its own like foliage. And as it whips out, it almost continues, but does break off into like blue light. And totally whips the fuck out of this guy. And super pissed, he pulls out a horn from behind him, and he blows the horn.
Oh no.
Do you keep driving? What do? He blows the horn. Nothing happens right away. He puts the horn away and just waits. And
I go again.
Well, Toddle's gonna keep driving for sure. Like Toddle does not stop driving. However,
I'm gonna send some more gnarly shit his way. Ooh, natural 1 on the first.
Okay.
And then 16 on the second, so only one of them hit.
Okay.
And I was supposed to roll up. Oh, it's too late. Well, it's not too late. Okay. So after he blows that, he takes 11 points of necrotic force damage.
Okay. Oh my god, almost. Okay. And then Toddle's still driving away. Toddle, you reach the final platform. And Calamity did tell you that you want to go down and out. There is a little, it looks like it's like a roller coaster. Like it goes like this, like it curves downwards, almost 90 degrees at one point. And and out what looks to be another bridge, or underneath the bridge. And there is a little bit of light coming from that area.
Sick. I'm going straight towards that. I'm using my Toddle's whole action is to get the Z's movement to get us the fuck out of there.
Okay, so, and you're going
initiative. Yeah.
You're going down this slope, and you are building speed from it. So there's not a lot of that you have to do. The bike kind of handles it itself. You do notice some screeching, and little tiny winged demons, and a huge, thick, almost looks like a cloud of black, of screeching, screaming black, is headed your way. And you notice him, who's super bloodied, by the way, like totally fucked up. He's missing an arm, by the way. Calamity blew his arm off last time. And you see he stands there, and his hair kind of like blows forward as all these winged demons head your way, right before you. But the bike goes down and out the door, and there's light. And behind you, you see nothing but like a huge, its own tower, like a walled-in kind of city like tower. And it goes on into the sky, like into a tuft of just normal-looking clouds. just a big black wall. And when you look out, you see nothing but just like dunes and desert, but the desert is gray sand with black stones, like sharp stones, kind of like cutting itself through the blankets of sand. And you notice super far away, several miles, kind of a faded vision of a really dark black tower. And that's where we're going to end the show for tonight.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're muted. What'd you say?
I totally was muted. I was like, oh, dang. I was saying, oh, there it is. There it is. Go.
Get it. Yep, we're going.
Yeah.
It's happening. We're going.
Ooh, and
I have something we can do.
yes.
Just say,
so
I have something.
you are still being pursued, but you finally exited this area. Thank you so much for joining, you guys. Let's go ahead and announce the giveaway winner. Last few seconds to enter the giveaway.
Yes. Exclamation point critical to enter in the dice giveaway.
Enter.
Let's see. We have 1, 2, 3. One,
You ever
two,
just
three,
be
4,
followed
5.
by everything in every game ever?
Ugh. Ooh, the lolly. That was fun
Yeah.
and
We
scary.
lost Lander again. We
What'd you
did
say?
it. We lost him again. I said we lost Lander.
I know. I don't even get me started.
We can't keep him. He disappears.
Like, why you gotta be so difficult?
All right.
Why does hell want you so bad? What you do?
Lander the Lost. Okay, let's go ahead and draw a winner, G-dubs.
All right, let's do it. Where's my D6? All right. So, Avery's number 1. Let's see. Ethereal Artist is number 2. Agent Fox number 3. Chav number 4. Butthole Baron number 5. A 6 is a reroll. Let's go. Number 5, Butthole Baron. You have won the dice.
Some dice.
Hit and up in the Discord.
Yes.
Her name in the Discord is Crypt Keeper. So she can get the info from you to get you your dice. Congratulations. Yeah, also.
Yay.
And before we
tired.
before we raid out to the
also
next
tired.
person, I do want to say this Friday, besides Duke City Chronicles, that's coming back at 3 p.m. Pacific. After that, at 7, we are going to be doing a charity game raising money for St. Jude's. It's going to be DM'd by our very own Colin, who is running us through one of his published 5e kid games that he made, and it's I believe it's called Dino Champions. I'm really excited for it. I'm in it, and we have Eric Bra is going to be in it. We have Frisky Clicker, our amazing mod, is going to be in it. He's my partner. We're all partnered up. It's going to be a great cast of people. And yeah, we're just bringing the good vibes and the adventure to raise some money for St. Jude's because we love them so much. Please stop by, tell your friends. And yeah, that's going to be at this Friday at 7 p.m. Pacific. And it's going until like 10:30 or 11. One of those. So yeah, be sure to stop by.
Yes. Thank you so much, you guys. Have a good night, and we'll see you next Monday.
And
littles.
let's raid Happy Jack's RPG.
Happy Jacks.
Happy Jack's.
Okie dokie.
RPG.
Happy Jack's RPG.
Happy Jack's RPG, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna raid in about 5 seconds. Thank you so much, you guys.
Tell them we said hi.